thank you for joining me. Today's video is probably one of the most important preps that everyone should have. It's the shelter in home or shelter in place survival kit. Now before we crack on, I'm going to set the scene, This is all about denial of service. So for whatever reason, whatever disaster, you've got either no electric, no gas, no running water, it's denial of service. That's what we're looking at. The kit that I'm going to show you, that you've seen briefly, actually packs into a plastic storage box, and that can be slid under your bed or in the bottom of a wardrobe. So if you're living in a flat, an apartment or a house, or you're limited for space, this is the bare minimum, okay? Let's have a look. Bistro type stove, self-explanatory. Need to cook your meal or boil water to make it safe to drink or make a hot drink. Bistro stove, very good product. I like it. It's a low profile. It's a little bit like using your cooker at home. It's a very low profile, unlikely to be knocked over. A few horror stories have been about them exploding. At the end of the day, make sure you put your gas in properly. Have a quick listen. Can you hear escaping gas? Can you smell it? And the other thing to do is whatever pot you put on there, make sure that it doesn't go further than that section, because otherwise what can happen is the heat can come up, reflect down onto the gas, and you might have issues. Absolutely hundreds of thousands of these sold, and there's not really that many horror stories. But anyway, something to cook on. A supply of gas for the same cooker. There's 4 here, to be honest, for a family of 1 or 2. 1 or 2 people, 4 canisters are going to last you easily your 72 hours. If you've got 4 people or more, double up with the gas for 72 hours. This is just minimum. A method of lighting the stove. Matches, gas lighter. A couple of lamps. So if the electricity goes down, you've got the means to actually navigate around your property or see what you're doing. These run off AA batteries. So for the purpose of this video, I've enclosed 2. Please consider subscribing, it's appreciated. A selection of batteries. These are all AA batteries. I believe there's probably 50 in here in total. These ones for the lamps. A selection of AAA batteries as well. For a torch, hasn't got to be a super duper expensive one. At the end of the day, it's going to be in the box, under the bed, in the bottom of the wardrobe, and hopefully never touched apart from annually just replenishing batteries in torches, etc. Head torch, again, not an expensive one. Energizer, 10 quid on Amazon. Runs off AAA batteries. Ideal if you're doing tasks because it enables you to be hands-free. Again, torches, headlamp, 2 in your family, 2 of each. 4 of each. A battery-operated radio, just so you can keep up with the news, hopefully find out what's happening, what's caused a disaster, is help coming, etc. And finally, in here it just says water, and it is mainly so you can deal with rainwater, etc. if you've got a loss of supply, so you can stay hydrated. And it is just the Sawyer Mini and its associated parts. So that's basically the shelter in place kit. There's not loads of items in there, but there are essential items in there that would hopefully see you through a relatively short-term problem yeah, if we've had a denial of services. You may want to add certain parts or pieces in there. You might want to add, for instance, a cheap, £6 tarp, the plastic type, something like that. That will help you catch rain, and then you can funnel it into that container. As I say, it's 37 litres, and that's going to give you a fairly decent supply of water. You may want, if you're female, you may want to put some sanitary products in there as an emergency, but the whole idea is that whatever goes in here is squirreled away just in case it's needed, and really should only be opened up just to replenish anything in there, check batteries and things like that. I've purposely not put power packs for mobile devices in there or anything like that, and the reason is that's pretty much sort of day-to-day use. Yeah, so if you're a heavy user with your mobile phone, you've got your normal charge, you've probably got a battery pack for it. Yeah, so if you had a problem, you'd be using that. It's pretty much pointless spending 30 quid for a battery pack, charging it up, leaving it in there, and potentially forgetting about it until there is an emergency. The only thing I would say you need to do is you need to be a little bit disciplined. Yeah, with the batteries and things like that, they are there, they need to be rotated to a certain extent, but they are there for emergencies. So it's no good keep going into that kit to take the batteries out to put them into your remotes, for instance, and not replenish them, because obviously if there's then a problem, you're going to be short. Anyway, I hope the video's been of use, and I'll see you soon. Have a great day.